What if I told you the Broncos' finals hopes just took a hit so devastating, it could completely change the trajectory of their season? Imagine being just weeks away from the business end of the year, momentum building, fans roaring, belief soaring, only for one key player to suffer a season-ending injury that leaves an entire club stunned. Well, that's exactly what has just happened. And the ripple effect could shake the NRL to its core. Stick around, because this story has drama, heartbreak, and shocking twists you didn't see coming. And if you're as passionate about rugby league as we are, make sure you hit that subscribe button to Aussie NRL updates so you never miss the biggest stories breaking across the game. Brisbane Broncos have been rocked. Their reliable hooker, Billy Walters, son of coach Kevin Walters, has suffered a devastating, season-ending injury. The club confirmed the news late last night after scans revealed the worst-case scenario. Walters, who has been one of the most consistent contributors in the Broncos' spine this season, won't take the field again in 2025. Fans are still processing the reality. A player who had fought so hard to silence his critics, to prove he wasn't just the coach's son, is now sidelined when his team needs him most. But the question now is simple. What does this mean for the Broncos? Can they rally without him? Or is this the cruel twist that derails their premiership dream? To really understand the gravity of this blow, you have to rewind the clock. Billy Walters' career has never been straightforward. Critics often labelled him a fringe player, someone only in first grade because of his father's influence. But 2024 and 2025 were the seasons where Billy finally silenced the noise. Week after week, he proved his worth. His service from dummy half sharpened. His defensive work rate rose. He combined perfectly with Adam Reynolds, Ezra Mam, and Reece Walsh to form one of the most balanced spines in the competition. And the Broncos? They were building towards something special. Every game felt like a step closer to redemption after falling just short in the 2023 Grand Final. Walters' contribution wasn't flashy, but it was absolutely essential. Now, with him gone, the Broncos are staring down a gaping hole right in the heart of their attack. Details surrounding the exact moment are gut-wrenching. In a bruising clash, Walters went down awkwardly after a heavy tackle. At first, the crowd thought it was nothing, just another knock. But as soon as trainers rushed to his side, the grim expression said it all. He tried to stand, he tried to push through, but his body betrayed him. The scans later confirmed a severe ligament tear that requires surgery and months of rehabilitation. His season over. And with that one moment, the Broncos' game plan for the remainder of the year was flipped on its head. Here's where things get fascinating. Without Walters, who takes over the dummy half duties? Corey Pakes? Tyson? Smoothie? Or will Kevin Walters gamble on an untested option from the lower grades? LP fans are already debating whether the Broncos' depth is strong enough to survive this shock. Some say Smoothie can handle the load. Others believe Pakes deserves his long-awaited shot. But is either of them truly ready to carry the Broncos through a high-pressure finals campaign? And more importantly, does Kevin Walters trust them enough? This story has another layer of emotion. Kevin Walters isn't just losing his hooker, he's losing his son. Imagine the heartbreak of coaching a side while watching your own child's season end in devastating fashion. Insiders say Kevin was visibly shattered when the medical staff delivered the news. But as coach, he doesn't have the luxury of dwelling on it. He now has to make hard decisions, reshuffle his roster, and prepare the team for a brutal stretch without Billy. It's the kind of moment that tests not only coaching ability but emotional resilience. And for the Broncos, the spotlight is only getting harsher. The Broncos' attacking rhythm relies on precision. Billy Walters had become the glue, linking forwards to halves, ensuring the tempo stayed sharp, and giving Reece Walsh the time and space he thrives on. Without him, everything changes. The forwards might not get the same crisp service. Reynolds and Mam may struggle with disrupted timing. Walsh, the X-factor, could be starved of those quick play-the-ball moments he uses to explode through defensive lines. And let's not forget, finals footy is about small margins. One sloppy pass, one slow ruck, one missed defensive read, it all matters. Walters' absence could be the difference between a premiership run and another painful what-if. Broncos fans are passionate. They live and breathe every tackle, every try, every setback. And right now, the fan base is reeling. Social media lit up the moment the news broke. Messages of support flooded in for Billy, but alongside them came waves of concern. Can we still win without him? Who replaces him? Is this the end of our season? The uncertainty is palpable. And in a city where rugby league is almost a religion, the pressure on the Broncos to deliver just got a whole lot heavier. Here's where it gets even more intense. The Broncos' upcoming schedule is brutal. They face top 4 contenders in consecutive weeks, battles that will decide their final seeding, or even if they make it at all. And they'll be doing it without their steadying hooker. It's a sink or